ChatGPT can be your best buddy when it comes to writing articles faster and improving your chance on ranking on the first page of Google. And you're about to find out how. After watching dozens of YouTube videos and reading many articles on the topic, I actually found that there's a lot of shit out there, but also some great ideas. So based on my research, I created a super powerful process that can make you a gun at writing SEO optimized articles, which we actually applied and got some great results, which I'm about to share with you. If marketing tricks and business growth are important to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Now let's get into it. So in this video, we'll actually be writing an SEO optimized article from start to finish. And in each step of the process, we'll try to make the most out of ChatGPT. Here is our client's website traffic results from writing 2 articles based on this process. And we didn't get any backlinks for this article or did any sort of extra work. We simply posted the article using best SEO practices. And you can achieve the same process by simply watching the video and following the process until the end. But a warning first, ChatGPT on its own is not enough to create content that you can simply post on your website and get hundreds of visitors. The full articles that ChatGPT can generate are actually fairly plain and boring in context. And they will never engage and get you consistent website traffic without going through the process and the steps we're about to cover. Step 1. Keyword research. This step is super important, so pay close attention. Now, ChatGPT is actually a very bad tool to use for keyword research on its own, but using it in combination with an SEO tool like SEMrush equates to a very powerful combination. And I'll show you why. By the way, I provided the link to SEMrush below in the description because we will be using it in this step. Now in this video, we will be writing an article for a business that offers cleaning services for Airbnb. I know that this might not be the most lucrative business, but I'm writing this article for a client, so I might as well smash 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's start by finding suitable keywords using ChatGPT. One of the most important aspects about keyword research is matching the intent of the searcher with the product or service that you offer. And here is how we do it. ChatGPT, find me 50 keywords for a person that is looking for information about Airbnb cleaning. Don't list them, separate them with commas. Now I take these words and insert them into SEMrush to determine which ones are easy to rank for. Airbnb cleaning appears to have a big volume and is not so difficult to rank for. Also, people that use this term appear to be looking for information, which makes this keyword more suitable for an article page. We also look for a few other things on SEMrush before going with a keyword, but this will do for now. So as you can see, ChatGPT alone can't actually tell you which keywords to choose based on data, but it's not bad at finding many keyword suggestions based on search intent, which we can then assess on SEMrush. So basically, you don't have to think of the keywords to assess by yourself, and that is where ChatGPT comes in handy to save you time. Step 2. Click-worthy articles. Now this step is my favorite. We're about to get ChatGPT to write our click-worthy heading. ChatGPT, write me 10 different options for an article heading that includes the word Airbnb cleaning. The article heading should be about common information people look for when they search for this keyword. That is a big ask, but you get the gist. I'm actually asking ChatGPT to give me some ideas for the article content. I'm going to choose one of these, maybe change it a little bit, and move on to the next step. Step 3. Article outline. Now that we chose our heading, which ChatGPT helped us create, we can move on to working on the article content, starting with the article outline. So as per our heading, Beyond the Basics, Advanced Airbnb Cleaning Tips for a 5-star Review. So based on the heading, our article content will most likely include information about going above and beyond when it comes to cleaning and preparing your property for Airbnb listing. Now, instead of us going and doing the research and finding the points we want to write in our article, we can ask ChatGPT to brainstorm these ideas for us, which we can later structure, edit, and write in our own words, saving us loads of time and effort. ChatGPT, write me an article outline that has the following heading: Beyond the Basics, Advanced Airbnb Cleaning Tips for a 5-star Review. Include a section about putting chocolates on the pillows, gardening considerations, and leaving a local guide of things to do. And voila, we got a basic article outline as a starting point. It's important to mention that the article outline is very generic, so it's important to add your own article points and flavor when you actually start writing your paragraphs. I highly recommend not to ask ChatGPT to write you a whole article based on the article outline. I know it might be very tempting, but it's not a good idea because whatever it's going to give you, it's going to be very tasteless and boring to read. You must make it interesting to read and unique if you want to compete for a ranking spot on Google. Step 4. Meta title and description. This step is super useful because I usually spend a lot of time on this one. And with ChatGPT, I can literally complete this task in minutes. Let me show you how. ChatGPT, write me the meta title that is no longer than 60 characters for an article with a heading Beyond the Basics, Advanced Airbnb Cleaning Tips for a 5-star review. Give me 5 examples. And there you go. All I need to do now is select the one that resonates with me the most and ensure that I don't forget to include my keyword. As you might have guessed, we are going to repeat the same process with the meta description. ChatGPT, write me the meta description that is no longer than 160 characters for an article with a heading Beyond the Basics, Advanced Airbnb Cleaning Tips for a 5-star review. Give me 5 examples. Works like a charm. All I have to do is edit it to my taste and ensure my target keyword is included. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All I have to do now is write the actual content within the article, include some external and internal links, and it's pretty much ready to go. It's important to note that there are many other factors when it comes to ranking our articles on Google. But even by following this process alone, you can get results, as I showed you with one of our clients. I hope this video will assist you to write better articles for your blog. And if optimizing your website for SEO is your target this year, I highly recommend to learn how to use a tool like SEMrush. It basically offers all the tools you need to make informed decisions about your website. It can also easily integrate with a tool like Google Analytics, so you can track all the behaviors and actions on your website that your visitors take. It will basically put you way ahead of all your competitors who don't use an SEO tool to create their content. And you can check it out using the link below. Our next video will go deep into AI adoption in businesses and how it's affecting our market and the jobs that are at risk in the coming future. So make sure you subscribe to keep up with the happenings.